Hey, what's up YouTube? Dragon 7 here, and I'm back from the Maryland Regionals today in Frederick. I ended up going 5-2, and then I dropped just because I was completely tired, and I still am. I was pretty hungry, and I had a really bad headache at the time. Um, so yeah, it was going to be 9 rounds of Swiss. It was 5-2, so I still had a pretty good chance of topping. Um, yeah, and I ended up doing so with agents, which is probably my favorite deck. Um, excuse me. So yeah, I ended up going 5-2, like I said. Round one, I played Constellars. I beat the guy 2-1 in time. Um, and I don't know, I just felt bad for the guy because um, winning in time, I really won because of one attack. I top deck a Venus. I had Gachio on the field, and I top deck a Venus, and I just attacked, and that was it. That was on the fifth turn. Um, round two, I played Prophecy. I 2-0'd the guy. Kaiku and Curse Seal put in work. Then round three, I played Steven Bizzle. Well, sorry if I'm mispronouncing his name. Um, yeah, he 2-0'd me because both games he had returned from a different dimension, and I never saw Christie against him. Round four, played mermails, 2-0'd the guy. Christie Valhalla just destroyed him. Yeah, I gotta admit, I kind of had the answers to him all the time. Then round five, I played dragunity rulers, and just like before, both games I lost to return. Then round six, wait, no, I'm sorry. Round five, I played a constellar guy who can't remember if I 2-0'd or beat him 2-1 because the games were like really short. Um, yep, I ended up beating him. Round six was when I played Dragunity Rulers and got 2-0'd. Then round seven, I played bujjins, and I 2-1. I beat the guy 2-1 thanks to Christia again. Even though theoretically Christia isn't that good against bujjins, but it was because Christia kept recurring me Hyperion, basically. Um, yeah, and I lost to his multiple on his game too. So anyway, here's the deck profile. Played 3 Master Hyperions. I'm not gonna explain the obvious stuff. 3 Earth, oop, 3 Venus, my 3 Drunken Mistakes, 2 Christias. Cards I wish I would have drawn against Dragon Rulers. Honest. Uh, this was meant to be 3 Herald of Orange Lights, but last night, the night before the tournament, I realized one of them was damaged on the corner, and you could sort of tell behind the sleeve. So like you wouldn't have noticed it unless you would have been staring right at it. So I said, why take the chance? And I just dropped it to 2. I couldn't think of what to put in it, so I just threw in Spirit Reaper. It could have easily been the second maxi, but I didn't want to play um, 2 cards that would be dead against Constellars and Evil Storms the deck, which I expected a lot of it because they're relatively cheap to build, along with Black Wings, and Baxi's kind of just bad against them. It could have also been Sixth Sense. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I didn't play the card just because I didn't want to spend $20 on a card that would get banned in a couple months. Kaiku. It did work. I'm glad I main decked the one. Won me the Prophecy game. Thunder King picked up a gold German one. I like foreign cards. I like gold rare cards. So 2-in-1. It's pretty cool. Card Trooper. I can't complain about him. Um, he I wish I could have just gotten a bit more lucky with the mills. Maybe because I only run 22 monsters, milled a lot of spiller traps. But I did like the card, it put in work. Yeah, I played Trooper Agents back when Third King was at 2 or 3. But with it down to 1, the power plays you can make with this card are just not as... There aren't as many of them. So I just threw in the one card Trooper, and it did work well. It's 22 monsters, I think. Spells, very few of them. Valhalla won me every game I drew it. Put in a lot of work against the mermail guy. I opened with it twice, both games. Duality, it did, unlike the one copy. There was never a time I regret playing it. Dark Hole, book. Two lands to a Misty did work. I can't complain about the spell lineup. Trap lineup I was also pretty happy about. Like I said, the only difference maybe I would have made to the deck is take out Maxi, take out Spirit Reaper, put in the third Herald and Sixth Sense. Two Call Haunted. It's a really good card in the deck. Not just because of Card Trooper. Then it's a bunch of one-ups: Solemn Warning, Mirror Force, Torrential, Bottomless, Compulse, Break the Skill, Deep Prison, and Safe Zone. I know I talked about in one of my videos about playing to Safe Zone. I cut it down to 1 just because it was clogging too much. Then, sorry, I was using Pikachu cards as deck dividers because of that stupid you gotta have everything in the same sleeve rule. So side deck, whoops. Banish. I played sided one Banish of the Radiance. This was meant against dragunity, but I never drew it against the guy. Also a lot of one-ups in the deck. Never sided in the second Kaiku. Maxi. System down. Typhoon. Close Forest. Only time I sided sitting against the Prophecy guy and the dragunity guy. Only saw it against Prophecy, but he MST'd it when I played it, which was fine because if he didn't MST this, he would have MST the Cursed Seal that I set, and that pretty much won me that game when I hit secrets. Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, didn't use it all day. I already explained this. Never saw this card the entire day. Then the Two Loves goes a match. The only time I drew it, no, I drew it against Dragon Rulers. It was hit by a blaster ball. It was still face down. And then against the dragunity guy, what happened? But I chained it to I chained it to a trap stun, so he got rid of a blaster. But yeah, he ended up MSTing it and activating return next turn. This card got MST while it was still face down, so in theory it's a good card, but I never drew it. Then two Dust Tornadoes against back row heavy decks. There were I never sided in both of them. I did side in one in the MST though. Bunch of times. Extra deck. Only used these three: Gotchi, Daigusto, and Dark Mist. For the rest of the extra deck though, I played one equipped engineer, or what is it? Yeah, engineer. Twin Tempo, Leviathan, Zenmaids, Armory Arm, Catastor, Guy Knight, Ancient Fairy Dragon, Black Rose Dragon, Stardust Dragon, Scrap Dragon, and Crimson Blader. Yeah, only used 3 cards in my extra deck all day. But anyway, YouTube, that's the deck profile. Just rate, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think, and till next time.